I assume that.
Yeah.
So you got 272, and I assume that you must have converted this 272 out of 450 and must have compared scores with the some last year cutoffs. This is what you have done?
I gotten 272 out of the 390 paper.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But
I just looked at the expected cutoffs, and I've gotten a rough idea of the branches I might possibly be allotted. So I was wondering which one would suit me better.
Now, see, what do you like? Basically, it all depends on, I mean, what do you really want to pursue? Do you have choice for branch or campus, or you want to pursue something else?
I preferably want to pursue computer science in the future as a job, because that's what I have a personal interest in. But again, there's also this, sorry.
No, go ahead. You finish it.
So there's also the option of the 5-year MSc economics course, which I was wondering about, and how difficult would it be to get into CS through that?
See, if you are interested in CS, then let's not even talk about mechanical, right? So if you want to make your career in computer science only, then there's no point we talk about mechanical. Okay. Now, if you are aiming that you want to get the dual degree MSc economics, and then dual in CS. So, friend, it is completely as per the merit, right? Now, in merit, basically around like 35 or 40 seats are going to be there for each branch. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So out of, for example, there are 200 dual students who are taking master's degree.
Okay.
So around 35 to 40 will be for computer science. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So now it will depend on the merit, the cutoff, and the preference of students. I believe that many of them are going to fit computer science or whatever. Some exceptional students are there. They fit as per their choice. So it is completely as per merit. Probability, if you see, it's like 1/5.
All right. Yeah. That's good enough. So I should keep my top preferences at CS, right? And then look into this.
Of course. This is how it works.
All right. Okay. Yeah. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah. I would request you all, whoever is asking, or in general also, you can switch on your videos, so that would be great. We can interact with you, Kunal, Aurora. Yeah, please.
So I am in the same situation like the previous fellow. I've got a 284 BITSAT score. The highest is 284, which was in first session. So now I'm also confused that what should I pursue? I have no preference as such. I'm still confused, like to go for CS or electrical. The main thing which matters to me is at the end, what's the package that I would get, the job opportunities. That's my first preference.
Okay.
So which campus should I go for, or which branch should I opt for? What should be the path?
See, if only the first package matters, first package only matters for you, if that's your preference, then of course, majority of the students, 90% of the students of CS only, they are going to get the highest package as their in their first job. Okay. Of course, there can be some exceptional cases. I mean, exceptional means some consultancies, financial companies can be there, which are going to offer more than or at par of IT companies, and they can be opted by students of any other branch. Okay. Even in computer science, it's not necessary that you have to be from computer science background to get into IT company. Many of the IT companies, they will open their, they open their interviews process for other branches also. Those who have caliber, those who have done the specific courses, they can apply for their interview, irrespective of they have done computer science, computer science or not. They can be from civil, mechanical, chemical, electrical, whichever branch. Okay. When computer science, few specific companies, they will opt for CS. That is there.
So most of the companies would opt for CS only.
No, not like that. I would say many companies will open their selection process for other branches also. The only thing is that CS will get edge because they have done courses, relevant courses. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are from other branch, then also you can take computer science electives. Not all electives, not all computer science, but
so
computer science electives.
Means if I can be of another branch, then I can do some courses of computer through another branch, and I can sit for the placement rounds in the companies.
Yes, that's not a problem. Yes, you can do that.
That's applicable for most of the companies. Or
Many companies.
That mechanical students are not allowed.
Yeah, that is applicable for many companies. That's there.
Any branches which are just like they are not allowed, like mechanical is not allowed or chemical is not allowed.
They never write not allowed. They never write not allowed. They only mention who all are allowed.
Yeah, who are allowed.
If they are open for other branches other than computer science, that means everyone. It's not then the specific thing that doesn't come into picture, that only civil is allowed but mechanical not allowed. It doesn't work.
If it's open for other branches except then computer science, means it's open for all branches if we meet the requirement of the courses.
Yes, you need to meet the requirement. So but some companies definitely they will only look for CS
background.
CS, I mean, we used to have IS also. Now information systems is not there. So CS, few companies, they will definitely go for CS only.
Then what should be the way? Like, should I opt for a 5-degree course or any, or I should prefer the campus?
See, campus wise, it's not going to make much difference. If you are opting for CS, if you are getting some CS in any other, I mean, if you are not getting in Pilani, if you are getting in Goa or Hyderabad, then fine, go ahead. That's not a problem. Go ahead with that. Campus.
Like if I get a Hyderabad CS versus I get a Pilani electrical, I should go for Hyderabad CS.
Of course.
Okay.
Branch matters a lot. Branch matters a lot because that's going to be something for life now. Anyway, you are going to get degree from BITS-Pilani. It's not a Hyderabad.
It's not mentioned. It's not mentioned.
It is a campus.
Okay.
It is a campus. The university is BITS-Pilani. Anyway, but the whole point is that if you are really passionate about computer science, if you are really passionate about making your career in this, so of course, you will be doing more courses of computer science only if you take CS.
Yeah, that's
right. You can take as an elective, you can take 2, 3, 4, 5, you can take. But of course, computer science will have edge.
They will have more time to spend even on other courses.
Yes. Even in future, if you want to do masters, then computer science will play a role. Or off campus you want to apply, then computer science will play a role. So you should go for it.
Thank you.
Yes. If anyone, those who want to ask, they can raise their hand. The moment we feel some pause, we will stop the session. The whole point is that we have already done one session. We have done for everyone, and many of the students, they have already asked the question. This is just on demand. We are coming that we wanted to help. Voluntarily, we wanted to help you, so we are here. Yeah, please feel free to ask queries.
I have another doubt. I'm Kunal. I'm still.
Yeah.
If I get like a master's course, like an MSc, and I get no computer science in any campuses, then the easiest way to get a computer science without taking a drop year or repeating a batch is to take the master's course. So should I opt for that, or should I take an electrical or mechanical?
See, if you are only wanting, this is a very difficult thing to tell you, because if you take bachelor's degree, if you take master's degree, and of course the allotment after first year will happen as per the CGPA, right?
Yeah.
Now, of course, I mean, if you are really working well and it's not that tough, if you are very passionate, that you have to get. But as I told, that like 20% students, 15 to 20% students will get CS, right? So this is what you should keep in mind.
Okay. So if I really want to pursue CS, then I should go for a master's degree rather than going for electrical.
Can you please repeat? Can you please repeat what you're asking?
So if I really want to go for computer science and the job opportunities which I want to have in future, then I should go for the master's degree instead of taking an electrical in Pilani campus, or is it like the electrical students are also allowed to sit?
No, they are also allowed. Yeah, they are also allowed. They are circuit branches. They are called circuit branches. They are also allowed. Definitely. Many triple E students, they also get into software. That's not a problem. You can opt for it. That's not a problem. You can opt for it. Got it? So this is all. Guys, we need some active participation. If you want to ask, I mean, we'll wait for 2-3 minutes for anyone. Then we'll wind up the session. Atul, you can see if there are some questions from YouTube streaming. We can take some questions from there also.
This one question is there.
This question, it's from YouTube?
It is from Aditya. Aditya, can you yourself
please ask directly, don't type it. We are not interested in reading this. Please ask. We are telling you again and again, this is a very interactive session. We do not wish to read it. This is not very interactive. Yeah, please.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, please.
Sir, I had a doubt. If I take an MSc course and if my CGPA is good for the first year and I get to have a CS degree also, will I get the same opportunities as compared to someone who has only a CS degree?
Yeah, exactly same.
Okay.
Exactly same. No difference at all.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we have some question from YouTube. So whoever is asking this question, my dear friend, we are taking your question from YouTube. What is good, civil in Pilani or chemical in Goa or Hyderabad for placement perspective? It's a very subjective question which you are saying. Basically, this placement perspective thing, it changes from year to year, right? It changes from year to year. So, civil company, basically, if you are looking for core companies, now you have to see basically, do you really want to get into some core companies? This is one thing that happens in civil. Now in chemical, some core companies also come, but it completely depends on your choice. And if you are looking for just placement means placement in maybe in finance company, consulting, or software, then not a problem at all. Then your civil chemical doesn't matter. It is open for all. Then you from whichever branch you come from, it doesn't matter. So considering from this perspective, of course, in civil, initial packages in core companies of civil, they are quite less. There is a reason behind it, that it takes time to teach you the core engineering. So in any core engineering company you'll go, it will take time and the initial packages are going to be low. This is truth. So if you want to compare just from the first job perspective, then civil is going to get less in core. Other than core, everywhere it is similar. Doesn't matter, right? Then doesn't matter. So you need to think accordingly. What do you want? Right? Next question. Yes.
Sir, do the courses vary? Like in the if we go for a MSc course in any campus, then is there like a great burden of workload in the third year? Because I read it somewhere, but I was not sure, and I wanted to know in more detail.
In third year, you do your CDC. CDC means compulsory disciplinary courses. That means if you enter as economics or physics, so you will do courses of your branch. You enter as physics, so that these physics courses will come mostly in third year. And you will compete with your own batch, those who are entering as
Physics
MSc physics.
Okay.
Right? It's not that the burden is going to be more or less, but you will be doing your CDC courses, and CDCs of some branches, they are tough. They are considered tough.
Okay, yeah. Are the CDC courses going to be parallel to the original, like the BSc degree that we would get after the allotment after the first year?
BSc?
Sorry, BTech degree, the bachelor's degree.
Bachelor's degree CS you will also do. If you take, for example, you enter as a triple person, B triple E, you will be doing your CDC of triple E, disciplinary courses of triple E in third year.
Okay.
That's what happens.
So it's same for both, like a master student versus a direct bachelor student. The number of courses that he has to opt in the third year or during the 4 years are same. Only the master student has to take 1 extra year to get a master's degree.
Yes, they have to take 1 extra year. If you enter as a master's, in third year you will be doing your master's courses. If you take dual degree, in fourth year you will be doing your master's courses. Got it? For example, you enter as economics, then you take CS. Okay, you will be doing your CS courses in fourth year. The dual degree students will do in fourth year with the junior batch.
Okay, sir. And is there any option of a vertical shift? Like if I enter as an electrical student in a 4-year course, is there any option that I will be transferred to a higher stream or stream of my choice?
You can do that, provided your CGPA is very high.
Like what's any
very
range?
High means very high, 9.5 plus 9.7 plus.
It means like that's really difficult. The probability of it's low. Like it's a big gamble just to go. Like we are going for electrical. We really want CS. That we are just gambling it. Maybe
generally
if
people who come with electrical, they don't go for CS. They will remain happy with their this thing. I mean,
like if any lower branch, yeah.
If someone wants to do, they can do, provided the CGPA is very high. For example, you want to move from civil, you want to move to CS. Yeah, of course, you need 9.7, 9.8, or maybe 10. It depends on that year's
batch, yeah.
That batch intelligence level.
Okay, sir. Sir, do we have any like expected cutoffs, and how does the preference list work? Like if my score is 284 and I just make a preference list normally, like CS from all 3 campuses and then other branches, and somebody has a 280 score, a little less than mine, but he has a different preference. But would I be picked up first, or does the preference matter, or just the score matter? Then they look at the preference.
Score, first score.
First score.
Yes. Your own preferences will be seen first if you are higher score.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Yes. Any other question? Last year we had many. This anonymous doesn't work in our this thing. You please put your real name. That would be so that we can talk. That would be better. So if you have any, if someone has a question, feel free to ask. You can raise your hand or take some question from YouTube if there's a question from YouTube. We'll wait for 2-3 minutes maximum for any question. And if the question is not coming, then we'll move. Yes. Can we have the question, please? Anyone want to ask anything? They can raise hand and they can ask questions.
I think if people do not have any query left, then we might wrap up.
So basically just 2 more minutes. If you are not having a question, then we will wind up. We have already answered most of the questions in our previous counseling session. Many students joined us in the previous session. Many students joined, and we had 2.5 hour session. Still questions were remaining. We had to do a hard stop, and now since we are not getting any questions, so we may wind up very soon. Yeah. So Atul, I believe we do not have much question. We do not have any question, and
Sir,
we have.
Is there any previous recording or a link for the previous session?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, it is there. We have conducted a very big the session which we conducted some 2-3 weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago. It's there already on YouTube. You can check it out.
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah, welcome, dear. So Kushag, Sanjay, Pothuri, Shankar, Kunal. So thank you for joining the session, my dear friends. We have answered many of the questions in our previous session. You can check out on YouTube. Okay, so good luck for your counseling session.